Would you believe me if I told you that your favorite childhood actor didn't really die and just wanted to escape Hollywood? Well, this was the case with River Jude Bottom, aka River Phoenix. River was always into politics and hated Hollywood. You see, River Phoenix didn't really die that day at the Viper Room. It was just another one of his great Hollywood performances. Did I originally put this information out 3 years ago to hurt him or any of his fans? No, I did it because I support his views today as Mark Dice. And no, let me put this rumor to rest, Alex Jones did not leak that information to me. You see, one day after releasing that info, Mark Dice and Alex Jones put their beef to rest and told Mark Dice they need to stick together because, quote, they're coming after them. Fast forward now, I hope they see my intentions weren't to hurt them in any way, rather than to wake up people to the agendas of what the elites are planning for them. You know, the people that they call sheeples, and today I'm happy to say, I think I've accomplished that so far. So are you still in denial about Mark Dice being the ghost, formerly known as River Phoenix? Well, I've got some news for you. Prepare for a bumpy ride. People think if a celebrity fakes their death, that they're still gonna look the same. In my investigations, death fakers always go under the knife. Preferably, they add a ridge to their noses. Check out the ridge River Phoenix added to his nose to throw off his appearance. Why do they do that? Because it drastically changes their appearance. Like the Dirty Dancing star Jennifer Grey. She had the ridge taken off of her nose, and after that, nobody wanted to cast her because it created another person and nobody recognized her. River Phoenix today, as Mark Dice, writes books about the Illuminati, most notably Illuminati Facts and Fiction, and he has a new book now called The Illuminati in Hollywood. If you see the documentary that I produced, Hollywood Death Fakers, the story of River Phoenix, you will see that today, as Mark Dice, he hates Hollywood and what they have done to him and many more people. He literally takes a piss on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. And you can see that documentary in the description bar below. Now, let's get to the obvious. River Phoenix had a mole on his chin on the right side. Today, as Mark Dice, yup, you guessed it, it's still there, but the pigment was removed. Now that you have seen what a ridge added to someone's nose can do to their appearance, I know it's becoming more apparent to you that Mark Dice really is River Phoenix. But is this all just a coincidence? No. Let's take a look at Mark Dice and his facelift scars. As you can see, River Phoenix went under the knife. If you pay attention, his earlobes were pushed forward, but you can see that he still has the same moles on the left side of his ear and the right. Now, I wouldn't call that a coincidence, right? Also, River Phoenix had the procedure done to add dimples to his smile. Now, people might think this sounds crazy, but it's true. A death faker undergoes procedures like deepening of the voice, where they take fat tissue and inject it into their voice box. Now, there's also evidence to suggest that death fakers take HGH, human growth hormone. I know this all sounds crazy, but this is what a death faking celebrity undergoes to completely change their appearances. While investigating a death faker, they can never change their skull dimensions, and in most cases, they still have the same set of teeth. And oh yeah, did I forget to mention the same hairline? Also, a Hollywood death faker will still have contacts within Hollywood. In some cases, Hollywood platforms will plug them on purpose in order to promote them. This was the case with River Phoenix when he came onto the scene around 2005. Platforms like InfoWars, platforms like The View, and more promoted River Phoenix as John Connor, a so-called prank caller who will call into radio shows like Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, and more, and plug in the fact that 9/11 was an inside job. Now, it's obvious to see that this is the same person. It's obvious to see that this person is warning you about Hollywood, about the Illuminati, and about how he doesn't want you to worship him as River Phoenix. In closing, if you are a fan of River Phoenix, support him today as Mark Dice. Even if you think it's a load of bullshit, do your own research. Find HD photos of River Phoenix. Find HD photos of Mark Dice. And you will see what I've shown you to be 100% facts. Now, if you're asking the question, why are they allowed to fake their deaths? In my research, these death fakers have found a loophole. Stage names. Now, that's all I'll leave you with for now.